Hi everyone, Monisha here. In this video, I'm going to explain about a new chapter, that is triangles. In that introductory part and exercise 6.1 I will be completing in this video. So, if two figures have same shape and same size, then it is considered as congruent. So what is congruent? So two figures having same shape and also same size. But in this chapter, we are going to study about those figures which have same shape but not necessarily the same size. So two figures which have same shape but not necessarily same size are called as similar figures. In particular, we will study about similarity of triangles and apply this knowledge in giving simple proof of Pythagoras theorem. Can you guess how the height of the mountains, say Mount Everest, or distance of some long distant object, say moon, have been found out? Do you think these have been measured directly with the help of a measuring tape? No. In fact, all these heights and distances have been found out using the idea of indirect measurements, so which is based on the principle of similarity of figures. So these are the things which are going to study in this chapter, and this is one of the very important chapter. So be till the end. Let us start the session. Moving on to the similar figures. Similar figures are figures that have the same shape but may have different sizes. A polygon is a two-dimensional object with a minimum of 3 straight sides and 3 angles. Similar figures are proportional, so when two polygons are similar, the ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. You can see the diagram here. The shape of the two figures are similar. They are same, but the sizes differs. If this is the case, they are called as similar figures. Okay, the size changes, but the shape will be same. So here some similar figures and non-similar figures are given. In the first one, a bear and a chimpanzee. Here these two are of different shape and sizes. If both differs, they are not similar. In the second case, both are right angle triangles. The shape is same, but the sizes are different. So these are called as similar figures. In the third diagram, two butterflies of same shape is there, but only the size differs. So it is also similar figure. In the last example, one is octagon and another one is trapezium. So both the shape differs, but the shape and the size both differs. So it is not similar. Moving on to congruent figures. Two polygons are congruent if they have same size and shape. That is, if their corresponding angles and sides are equal. Here, the shape is also same and the size is also same. All the three diagram shows that the shape and the size are all same. If this is the case, then it is called as congruent figures. In similar figures, only shape is same but the size differs. But in congruent, both shape and size both should be same. So let us know about some of the examples of similar figures. Here, first 3 examples. All circles with same radii are congruent. You can see here, these are the 2 circles. Okay, 2 circles, if they have same radii, then it is called as congruent. All squares with the same side length are congruent. If the squares have same sides and same length, then they are called as congruent. All equilateral triangle with same side lengths are congruent. If two equilateral triangle have same side and same length, then it is called as congruent. Two similar figures have same shape but not necessarily the same size. Therefore, all circles are similar. All the circles, whatever circles are there of different radii, all the circles are similar because all the circles have same shape. Maybe they have different radii. Likewise, all squares and all equilateral triangles are also similar because all the equilateral triangles and all the squares have same shape but different sizes. One of the important factor is here, the third point. All congruent figures are similar, but the similar figures need not be congruent. Okay, so whatever congruent figures are there, all are similar, but all the similar figures are not congruent because similar figures differs in their sizes, so they can't be congruent. Moving on to similarity of triangles. Similarity of triangles need two conditions. If you want to say two triangles are similar or not similar, it has to satisfy two conditions to prove those two triangles are similar. The first condition is the corresponding angle measures are equal. If two triangles are given, then their angles, the edge angles of the vertices should be equal. Next, the corresponding sides must be proportional. The corresponding sides of the two triangles or two shapes must also be same. Here, AB by DE is equal to AC by DF is equal to BC by EF. If this is the case, then the two triangles are said to be similar. So these two conditions are very, very important. Moving on to exercise 2.1. The first exercise is fill in the blanks using the correct word given in the bracket. First one is all circles are dash. In the bracket they have given congruent or similar. The answer is similar because all circles have same shape. Even if they differ in their radii also, the circles are similar. Next, all squares are also similar because all squares have same shape. Maybe it may differ in their length, but they are similar. Third one is all equilateral triangles are similar. All equilateral triangles have same shape. If they differ in their size also, they are similar. Two polygons of the same number of sides are similar if they have to satisfy two conditions. One is their corresponding angles are equal. B, their corresponding sides are proportional. So this is the answer for all the fill up the blanks. Second main is give two different examples of the pair of first one similar figures, second one non-similar figures. We need to give examples, two examples for each of them. One similar figures and second one non-similar figures. For similar figures, the first example is two equilateral triangles with sides 1 cm and 2 cm. Okay, you can see here two triangles are there which have first triangle have 1 cm side lengths and second triangle have 2 cm side lengths. Both have same shape but differ in their size. So it is a similar figure. The second example is two squares are taken which have same shape but the side length differs. The first square have 1 cm side length and the second square have 2 cm side length. Moving on to non-similar figures. Non-similar figures means the size and the shape has to differ. Okay. Here the first example is a trapezium and a square. Trapezium and square both have different shape and also different sizes. So it is a non-similar figure. Second example is a triangle and a parallelogram. Triangle and parallelogram have different size and different shape. So both are non-similar figures. Moving on to the last main of exercise 2.1, that is state whether the following quadrilaterals are similar or not. A question, two figures are given, polygons are given, which we need to find out whether they are similar or not. Okay. So here in the given quadrilaterals PQRS and ABCD, the sides are in the same ratio. That is, all the sides are same in respective quadrilaterals. You can see here PQ by AB is 1.5 by 3. QR by BC is also 1.5 by 3. CD by RS is also 1.5 by 3. Likewise, SP by DA is also 1.5 by 3. So all divides in a same ratio. But angles in the smaller quadrilateral are not right angles, but all the angles in the larger quadrilateral are right angles. You can see here in PQRS, the angle inside the quadrilateral is not a right angle. But in second diagram, in ABCD square, all the angles are right angle. Since the angle differs, but the sides are in the equal ratio, one of the conditions is not satisfied. According to similarity of triangles, two conditions has to satisfy. First one is corresponding sides must be proportional and the corresponding angles must also be equal. But here corresponding sides are proportional but their corresponding angles are not equal. Therefore, these two quadrilaterals are not similar. I hope you understood this. This session is a simpler one. So watch till the end. And if you have any queries and doubts, please comment me on the comment section. Thank you. Thanks a lot.